Welcome back into the channel, the first episode of this mobile gaming series that we're going to do. The first game we're going to look at here is Call of Duty. We have a big kill streak here. Basically what I'm going to be doing in this series is going over all the mobile games that are on the App Store, some of the name brands like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Clash of Clans, down to some of the non-name brands, like basically the run-of-the-mill kind of games that nobody wants to play. And in this series, we're going to start out with one of the big boys in this competition, and that's COD. We got a 5 streak right there. I think it'll be an interesting series because I know a lot of people have like lists and stuff, but nobody wants to sit and watch a 25-minute video on different mobile gamings. And a lot of people don't have consoles or PCs to play games. So I thought I would actually create a series on breaking down each individual kind of mobile game, rating it from the graphics, the free to play. And that's what this series is also going to be about. I'm not going to spend any of my money on buying cosmetics or buying anything in game. It will always be free to play. So anyone can do it. You can follow along with me. We're going to take, like I said, a look at COD for a week, and then we'll switch over to some other mobile games. If you have some mobile games you would like to see, let me know down in the comments. And it'll be a weekly series where we take a look at each kind of thing to see what the progression will look like for free to play players. So with that out of the way, we'll get a little bit of gameplay going here. The graphics for COD are pretty good. I'm on an iPad. I've also seen it. I've done some stuff on my phones as well. The graphics are really good. The gameplay is smooth as long as you have a capable device. This is all on high and graphic settings. There's no glitches or no stuttering or anything like that. The competition in itself was kind of easy, surprisingly. I didn't actually get into the battle campaign mode. That's something we'll look at in the next episode, is actually like the Battle Royale kind of thing. Right here, this is like team match. So like a team match, I kind of had to carry some of my teammates, kind of had to carry the team in general, first to 50 wins, team deathmatch in Nuketown. The other team, I just don't know if they don't know how to play. Maybe their phones are too small. I don't know. And I'm not using a controller. It's actually on screen, as you can see, with all the buttons they're moving around. So another thing that we'll look at here is the free-to-play aspect. Most mobile games are free entries to bury, so it doesn't cost anything to play them, but there's always a catch where you have to spend money to progress along. And so far, I haven't really seen that. There's some cosmetics and there's some good guns you can get quick and often. So if you're not a free-to-play player, if you want to spend the money, go ahead and spend the money. You'll progress a lot faster than somebody like me who's a free-to-play player and other people. But I just wanted to break it down from a free-to-play player standpoint on mobile gaming. The sound's really good. The quality of the sound's really good. The music, when it gets intense and stuff. The pricing on stuff, I've looked at the store. Some of it's kind of high. Some of it's kind of average. And some of it's kind of actually not bad. Their gold pass is pretty good. Basically, I ranked up in this playthrough, I ranked up to level 10, so I was able to get a couple of free things along the way, which is super cool of Activision to do. It depends on the company as well. Like, I know with Activision, they're kind of not so known for pushing their pricing on stuff. But like when we take a look at other mobile games like EA and all that other stuff, we'll have to take a look and see. We'll compare each company as well. I would give it, on a scale from just playing a couple days that I've been able to play, putting this video together, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on the graphics, 8 out of 10 on the audio. The competition would be a 6 out of 10. Some other things like pricing and stuff, I would give it a solid 6. Obviously, it's a mobile game, so there are some things where they try to get you to pay for the development and pay the developers actually for making the game. So I think it's a good game. COD Mobile is a pretty good game for 2022. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna take a look at a lot of other games. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do here is I'll let you guys look at a little bit more of the gameplay so you can actually see it. Because I mean, I'm sure everyone has seen COD playthroughs, but I was on a pretty hot streak. And then we'll cut back in here to wrap things up for this episode. Another thing I want to say also is on the App Store itself, it actually has a lot of 5-star reviews. Some of the things that people were complaining about were like glitches and hacks, the use of a Bluetooth controller. I don't really consider that a hack for a mobile game. Just like I know that now some console players can play with PC. It's kind of like a thing where you play with a PC player, they have a mouse and a keyboard. If you play with somebody who plays on mobile and they have a controller, I don't really consider it cheating. I'm not going to use one for any of these series that we do, any of these games, but I don't really consider it cheating. But the reviews of it, so it's pretty high. It's like 4.7 out of 5 on the App Store, at least on Apple. I'll have to check on Google. I'll leave it down in the description on the average of where it ranks and stuff like that. But a lot of people recommend it. It was, I believe, 2020 number 1 rated game on the App Store. Like I said, free to play, free to entry. You can get pretty far. I got to level 10 in basically a day. So if you grind out, you can get a lot of good loot, a lot of better weapons, a lot of better skins. So we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up, guys. I want to thank you for getting this far, checking me out. I'm going to try to break down each individual week, each different game. So like I said, if you have a game that you would want to recommend, please feel free to share it in the comments below, and I'll check it out as we move along. But already, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.